Alright, here we go. Here's the story, which is a retelling of a game I just made.
Yeah, okay, so Casey literally just made a game called Game and Chat, the game. No, what was it called?
It was called Our Last Day.
Our Last Day. Didn't I come up with that?
You did.
Based on the last...
It was a good name.
Thank you. Thank you
so
very much.
I just wrote the plot of the game into ChatGPT, and now we're going to see how they rewrite the same idea.
Yeah.
Oh, this is long.
How long? Oh gosh.
Well,
you can still skip around if you like.
Wait, no, still going.
It loves writing its story.
Oh, it hit the ending. Okay, here we go.
Alright, cool.
Okay, so this is Game and Chat the game as written by ChatGPT. In the midst of the apocalyptic chaos that had befallen Boston, two unlikely heroes, Casey and Mitchell, found themselves navigating the desolate streets, searching for a means of escape. Their goal to find a working car and enough gas to get them far away from mayhem. Oh, that's pretty close. But they ventured through the abandoned city. They couldn't help but keep their spirits high with their love for video games. Casey, armed with a rusty wrench, turned to Mitchell with a mischievous grin. Hey, Mitch.
You know where this is going?
Remember that time in Skyrim where we tried to steal a horse and ended up crushing it into a dragon? Mitchell chuckled, adjusting his makeshift bow and arrow. Ah, good times. But let's hope our driving skills are a bit better today, or we'll crash straight into a zombie horde. They scoured the streets, peering into... Let me just interject. So I watched someone play our game on Twitch.
Yeah? Oh, really?
It was
what did they say about it?
It was a female streamer, and she played the first enemy encounter, and she was just like... So we're just killing people unprovoked. That's like we comment on that in the dialogue.
Yeah.
But like she was quite disturbed by that fact. It was like I'm trying to just suspend disbelief. It's just
exactly.
It's just a fun game.
It's literally just like a.
How do I get the?
She was like dissecting the fucking plot of the game.
It was just for fun. It's just Uncharted silly fun. Anyway. They scoured the streets, peering into every abandoned vehicle they came across. Casey tapped the side of an old sedan with his wrench. You think this one has any gas left? Or are we going to need a cheat code for that? ChatGPT can do comedy.
Yeah, wow. The audience laughed. The audience clapped and applauded. Oh my god.
Mitchell scanned the area and replied, well, if I remember correctly, the cheat code for unlimited gas is up, down, left, right, BA, start. That's fucking the Konami
That's
code.
the Konami code. It's the Contra code.
Think it'll work? Casey shrugged. It's worth a shot. Can't be any weirder than the things we've already seen in this apocalypse. As they continued their search, a dilapidated gas station came into view, just in the game. Like in the game. The duo's eyes lit up, filling their hearts. Casey raised an eyebrow. Hey, Mitch, remember the Resident Evil? This feels like the start of a puzzle. Find the hidden key to unlock the pump, avoid the zombie cashier, and voila, we have gas. Mitchell nodded, a grin spreading across his face. And don't forget, if things get too intense, we can always equip our trusty rocket launchers and blast away those pesky zombies. They cautiously approached the gas station, aware that danger lurked around every corner. Casey peered through the grimy windows. Looks like the coast is clear. I'll go inside and search for the gas while you keep watch. Remember, if you see any suspicious crates, break them open. You never know what goodies we might find. Mitchell leaned against the wall. Arrow knocked and ready? Got it, mate. Yeah, Australian. Sure,
yeah. Nice.
I'll be the sneaky rogue, silently dispatching my zombies foolish enough to get in our way. Just call me the zombie slayer of Boston. Yeah. As Casey scoured the shelves, he couldn't help but find some odd items among the chaos. Hey, Mitch, guess what I found? A potion that claims to cure all ailments. Thinks it'll cure the apocalypse. Mitchell chuckled, keeping a sharp eye on their surroundings. Well, if it's a rare legendary potion, we must become the saviors of Boston, or at least a temporary health boost. Get into the ending. With their bags filled and with gas canisters and a plan in motion, Casey and Mitchell finally made their way to the abandoned car. Casey quipped, "Alright, let's hope this car isn't like a Bethesda game on launch." Oh, we need to start without any game-breaking bugs. Mitchell slid into the driver's seat, turning the key. The engine roared to life, filling the silent streets with a much-needed sound of hope. Casey clambered into the passenger seat. I'm not driving, just like the game.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ready to embark on their great escape. As they drove away, leaving the remnants of Boston behind, they couldn't help but marvel at their resilience and power of their friendship.
Oh.
After all, even in the midst of, I think,
that's true.
That's where it ends.
That's where it ends. That's
Yeah.
good enough.
Friendship always wins.
Honestly, the Futurama Pokemon crossover fanfic was way better.
That was but I fucking love that one too.
Yeah?
But the Futurama one was
so good.
like, I think it's better if I don't come up with the
prompt?
The prompt.
Okay, and then you read it.
Yeah, like, and it was bonus points because it was something I know so much about.
Yeah. Oh, whoops.
But yeah, that was a lot of fun.
That was awesome. I like
He's
that.
got Sans' fucking face.
You got it. He has
He's
he's in the
literally
CalArt style. He's got the CalArt smile.
Yeah, that's Sans.
No, that's
literally
Steven
Sans.
Universe.
That's what Sans looks like.
That's what Steven Universe looks like when he
Is
ages
Steven
infinitely.
Universe Sans?
No.
Find out next time on Game Theory.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say Game and Chat and then end the episode there.
No.
I'm
No, I'm not done.
not done. I'll tell you when I'm
I'm
done.
painting my art. There was a Why Does Kids You Know sketch. There was this
Yeah.
there was this guy like a boss drawing on a whiteboard, and he's like, "This is what I saw last night," and he drew a picture of his employee and a picture of his girlfriend. He was like, "You saw me and my girlfriend," and then he drew like a bed, and he was like drawing stick figures on the bed, and he's like, "You were watching me and my girlfriend," and the whole time the boss is screaming, "I'm not done! I'm not done!" And he just keeps drawing more and more incriminating things. "You're filming me and my wife? I'm not done! I'm painting my art!" It's one of my favorite sketches of Why Does Kids You Know. Oh god, it was amazing.
So good.
What's your favorite sketch show? Mine's
My
Why Does
favorite
Kids You
sketch
Know.
show? I don't know. I've watched a lot of sketch shows in my time, but
Australian, it would have to be probably Skit House.
Skit House was definitely one of the most iconic ones. Although
I
a lot
love
of jokes have not
Australian
aged
fast
so
bowler.
well. Australian fast bowler. Apparently, my sister met him, and he just like she said something like, "Oh, I like your acting" or something like that, and he just glared at her.
No. What is this child?
Yeah. What is this child?
What is these words this child speaks? Acting? I am a thespian. I am
a
Australian
lesbian.
fast bowler. There you go. And no one is gonna remember Australian fast bowler.
No one really knows Australian sketch comedy. We are alienating
We've got
like
a
99% of our audience.
Recently, there's been a real renaissance of Australian humor.
Like Bluey is like
Bluey
iconic
and,
now.
And
what else? Oh,
Smiling Friends has Michael Cusack. And
that's
also-
true. It does.
also
And
Koalaman.
do you think Koalaman has taken off overseas?
I don't know. I have no idea.
Oh, what was I just saying? Auntie Donna, I imagine,
Yeah,
is probably really good big overseas.
One of my favorite jokes is when he does the square hand motion and he's like, "Stop being such a cunt." It's so Australian.
Oh my god, that's really good. I like the one where it's a video about like these kids that like go to the sick bay, but they're not kids. They're like three grown men pretending to be kids.
I remember the sick bay. It was just like, put this ice pack on your head and lay down.
I think one of the worst experiences is like when I had a blood nose and you had to like lift up your head with the tissue. But I learned years later that apparently you're not supposed to like send like put the blood like back into your head.
Yeah. Oh.
Apparently that's worse.
Yeah.
So why would they tell you to do that?
I once woke up with a blood nose. I'm just like, what the fuck?
I was in this like situation where I don't remember what exactly it was, but like this kid was like threatening to hit me, and I just sort of like held up my hands like, oh no, you can't, because I'm covering my face. And then he goes to hit my hand, but my hand like knocks back into my face like kind of hard.
Yeah.
And then we think like I'm just trying to play it off like I'm tough, like, oh no, I'm fine, whatever. And then this other kid is like, are you sure? Because like your nose is bleeding. And I didn't even notice. Like for a full minute, I'm just acting like a tough guy, and then my nose is bleeding.
I woke up and I was just like rubbing my nose, and I'm like, why is my nose so like wet? I'm like, wow, there's a lot of snot. And I turn the light on, and I get up, and there's just blood everywhere.
You know what also is wet? You know what's really wet, Freako?
Vagina.
You know, no. Well, sometimes. But you know what's super wet right now? You know what's really wet?
Moist.
You know what's really moist, Freako? You want to know what's really moist?
What's moist?
Your skeleton. You have such a wet skeleton right now.
That's true.
The skeleton inside it, it's so wet. Your skeleton is really wet right now. Audience, your skeleton is wet. Think about how moist your skeleton is.
And inside, it's even moister still. You're 75% water.
You're 75% dancing skeleton.
I don't think moist critical is a fitting name, because anyone could just be moist human.
Anyone. I mean, true. It's not a unique quality. What the fuck are you doing? What the fuck are you doing?
What the fuck?
What the fuck did you just say to me?
I have no idea how to do an Australian accent. It's like, oi, mate, oh, you fucking
cunt,
you fucking ranger,
you gaybo,
you fucking gaybo, you fucking, oh, I bet you like fucking sucking dicks, bitch.
Righto.
Or you fucking, bimbolism. You fucking Sheila, fuck yeah. I don't give a shit. I wouldn't lay into her, but I...
Shut up! But I'd lay into you. I wouldn't hit her, but I'd lay into you. What?
My friend in Argentina says Aussie things to me that I don't even think of that often.
Yeah?
And he's just like, do you say this? And I'm just like, not unironically. Ooh, bussin'.
Seems to be stronger, so we'll go for the...
They don't make it clear enough that which one is the one you're replacing.
What do you mean? It's the one you're selecting.
No, but the one on the bottom, it should be like highlighted as this is the move you're replacing.
So like there's a colored background on all the other moves, and the one that's in 5th place is like not colored.
I don't believe you.
Yeah.
I don't believe
you. Yeah, we had a reverse moment of that where like the roles were reversed.
Exactly.
So like in the Tony's Hawk Underground video, basically I accidentally drank from like Casey's cup while I was telling a story, and Casey said, "Is that my drink you've been drinking out of?" Oh no, he said, "Is that my drink?" And I went, "Oh, maybe." And he's like, "Have you been drinking out of that?" And I said, "No." And there was a pause, and he said, "I don't believe you." Anyway, you've probably seen the moment because you're a massive fan.
Yeah.
We had a reverse. Shut up. We had a reverse moment where we were watching YouTube videos in the living room, and Casey was just like sipping at a water bottle, and then I think he went to...
I refilled it.
Yeah, you went up to like refill a water bottle, and I'm like, that's my water bottle, and you said no, it isn't, and then I pointed at your water bottle was sitting on the bed, and you're like, oh wait, yes it is.
Meow, notice.
Your balls! Oh, what's this? I detect your bulgy.
I feel kind of bad because like the Pokemon,
you did a bit of a fucky wucky.
The Pokemon fan hack I made for Vine Source Joel, like when he streamed it, like for like 70 to 80% of the game, people were posting ha-has emotes, which was like the cringe emote.
Yeah.
But when it came right to the end and it was revealed that it was like a meta joke that he had to survive a bad game.
Let's take a moment to appreciate Clowcat.
Ooh.
That is the cutest motherfucking thing I've ever seen in my life.
by the end of it, the chat was like giving hearts and stuff because I put a good message at the end of the ROM hack.
Aww.
And that made me feel good.
That's great.
Yeah, so...
That's so cool.
Sometimes you gotta wade through the shit to get to the giraffe moment at the end.
Bussin', 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 bussin'.
Bustin', 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 bustin'. I still don't know what that monstrosity is.
It's doing its best, you know?
It's doing your mom, doing your mom. You know, we're straight with doing your mom.
You know, I actually recently asked my mum about that. She said no doing took place. Ray William Johnson is a fucking liar and slanderer.
I can't believe he would exacerbate something like that.
I cannot believe you killed yourself.
I cannot believe you committed
suicide. Yeah. God, Neil Breen is
amazing, and he has
an auteur, a true auteur.
On his YouTube channel, he uploaded a video where he said how he submitted the film to some film festivals, and he was like so happy in the way he was saying, like some of them got awards, and he was really proud, and I was just like, hell yeah, dude.
Hell yeah.
Well done.
That's so cool.
He's like, he won Best Picture in such and such film festival, and he's just like, oh, it's like, well done. He has brought me more entertainment than like so many professionals.